Hey everybody, I am Tennis Bubba 13 and welcome back to episode number 6 of GoldenEye with Bubba. Today is the very first episode on 2012. So happy New Year's everybody. Hope everyone had an awesome New Year's party or got drunk or whatever. So I have a little special for you guys today since I know I haven't been uploading this much of this every Sunday or so. So today is a special occasion for 2012 because I'm going to start things off pretty nice with a 2-in-1 special. That's right. I got 2 gameplays for you guys this week. The first one is obviously Team Conflict on the map Sewers, and I'm using the Ivana Spec assault rifle with laser pointer, and I'm using proxy mines and so forth. And I do pretty good in this map. I mean, Sewers has never been one of my favorite maps overall, especially in the Wii version. I mean, they increased some of the areas so you can scout more, I believe, obviously, because there's like 8 people on each team, so that's kind of the thing. So you expect a lot of like shotgun users and a little bit of SMGs or so forth, but really it's kind of I would say a small to medium map. So yeah, hopefully everyone had a happy New Year's. Guess I'll tell you what I spent. Pretty much, I spent a little bit of yesterday. As you know, I uploaded a video. It was my top 10 games of 2011, and one of the games I picked, obviously, was this game to feature because I am kind of liking this game a lot. I'm not saying I like this a lot more than the Wii version. I mean, to be honest, I haven't been playing the Wii version that much. But I mean, I had some few friends over one time. I played with the multiplayer of split screen on the Wii version, and I forgot how fun that was. Like playing multiplayer with the N64 GoldenEye, that brought me back good times. And one of the things I kind of want to talk about, especially for those of you who are a GoldenEye person, you know, just to kind of touch up on my little history of GoldenEye and what it's brought to me. It's kind of brought to this series. The reason why I wanted to do these videos on YouTube. So it all started back, I think, when I first got GoldenEye, which was like a long time ago. My brother and I were huge Nintendo 64 freaks, and we always played like Mario Kart 64, Smash Brothers N64, and we always played, most of the time we played this game on occasions. Others we play with, like, my bandmates would always play this game, and we were just rocking. I'm not really like that good at the old school GoldenEye N64 version, so I really didn't know like what I was getting myself into. That's one of the first reasons why I never really was sure if I'm good at shooters. But that game brought me pretty close to it, and over the past years or so, as it evolved, like when GoldenEye Wii came out, you know, I start to love shooting games. I sooner or later got a hold of Modern Warfare games, Modern Warfare 2, and I was just not sure how I was going to enjoy that game. But there was also, back then when I was playing a little bit of Halo, Halo was one of my favorite shooting games back then. I played so many of Halo, Combat Evolved, and Halo 2. Halo 2 especially, that was when I started to get really competitive in like shooting games, especially for like teams. I was sort of on a team, but then I like never really bothered to do it because I was pretty busy with school, and we never actually did finish some of the teams that we played. But anyways, well, basically these were like teams that I played online for friendly purposes, not like for like competitive wise. So yeah, and then also I always love messing around with like glitches because Halo 2 was like by far the greatest game for glitching. There was some fun moments, you know. Halo 2 brought me back good. Halo 3 not so much. That's when I kind of stopped playing the Halo series, although I still love Halo 3, don't get me wrong. But overall, I think Halo 2 was probably like my favorite shooting game ever, so that's a little bit of history right there. But really, I was more considered a GoldenEye player. I would say I'm more of a Halo and GoldenEye shooter person. You know, those are the games I really enjoy most. And I obviously just love playing a little bit of both, let's just say. I was thinking about showing off Halo Combat Evolved, even though the multiplayer kind of looks like Reach in some sorts, but I really like how it looks. I'm not sure about the weapons because I haven't played the Reach games before, and I always thought it would be a little bit hard to play in a different style, even though it still is kind of the same thing over and over for each Halo game. Alright, but that is the end of the game here, and next we're going to move on to another game I like to call Escalation on Jungle. So hopefully you haven't heard of Escalation, but just in case if you have or have played the game, I'm going to probably explain a little bit about this. So as you first play Escalations, you know that you'll start out with the Kunara V, and then later on, as you get a kill, you reach a certain level, and I believe there's a maximum of 13 levels in the game here. I don't remember all, like, one's the highest level. I think it's level 13 you reach the highest level, the highest weapon. The highest weapon that you get in this game is the MGR rockets, and you have to basically win with that gun. So, and what's cool about this is you actually can see, if you look on your scores, the actual gun that you're using for your levels. Right now I just got the Drumhead. So the order of the levels, I don't know exactly, remember the levels off the top of my head, but I'll probably put down in the link description below what the guns are that you get in this game. So, I mean, my overall impressions of this mode right here, it's definitely one of the funnest modes that has been added into this game so far. I really love it. I played hours and hours on this mode. The only thing I don't really like much about it is that the fact that in one of the levels you get a Gambit sniper rifle, and like, I'm not really much of a fan of snipers to begin with, but the Gambit's a little bit slow in terms of reloading, and when you're in a situation like me, when you have to face like a bunch of people, because this is free for all, by the way, you're not really sure like what's going on most of the times. So you really just gotta be really skillful and really careful about where you're planning your shots head and neck, because the sniper rifle, it's good on this map especially, but it's really hard for close combat, and for some of the smaller maps like Archives and maybe Sewers and possibly Solar, like that's gonna be really hard for you to, you know, keep reaching on. I forgot to mention too, when you do lose or you do get killed like twice, then you level down, and that goes back down to your original gun that you had before. But yeah, I really highly recommend you try playing this mode. It's probably one of the best modes that has been added so far. I haven't really played any of the other modes that have been added. I'm not even sure if they're even available to look at, because I can't even find one person in any of the other modes so far. So luckily I got lucky finding some games. I had lots of problems finding games with this beforehand, but I think it's starting to come back, slowly maturing back, so there you go. I love the fact that you can have the golden gun in this game, and I finally get the MGR, so I have just one chance. I can pretty much use it to win the game, even though it is kind of cheap using the rockets. I'll admit it. I have the rockets unlocked already. Then bam, there you go, game 1. And that's pretty much it, guys. So there you go. Happy New Year's to all. Let's get 2012 off to a good start with this video, hopefully, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.